So you at the job, right? You working the job. You supervising now. After you leave there, what is that transition like?
So, man, I was tired of the warehouse. I wasn't accustomed to people like going upstairs and telling the plant manager on me. And I'm like, man, this man just went and told. I'm like, boy, where I just come from, that'll get your whole head spent off. Like, what? You know, people jump and fly at the mouth. I'm like, man, who you talking to?
Yeah.
Fam. Boy, you caught me a few years ago talking like that, man. We'd be all up and down these day rooms. But I understood that I was in society. So it's like the way you would deal with something in prison, you can't come to society moving like that. So when I was seeing that I was ready to shake the warehouse, my question becoming like, so shit, what you gonna do? You finna get this up, but for what? I go to Big T Bazaar one day, I see one of my partners up there. Man, if you see my partner, bro, you would think he the biggest drug dealer in the world. I'm talking about, man, got big chains, diamonds, candy red Camaro. I'm talking about the man look like a straight hustler. I'm like, man, what you got going on, bro? What is you doing with yourself? He like, yeah, man, I drive trucks. I said, what? He said, yeah, bro, I don't do nothing but drive trucks. He said, I make about $1,700, $1,800 a week. That's after child support for all 5 kids. I said, square business? She said, yeah. I left straight from Big T Bazaar and went to the house and told my girl, hey, babe, look up CDL license. She like, where that come from? I'm like, man, look that up, baby. We need to do that ASAP. I need to see what's going on with that. I went through the process as far as getting my CDL license. So now it's down to time to get a job. So you know, I ain't got no experience or nothing like that. So what you gonna do? You gonna leave, you gonna stay. When you first get that CDL license, you gotta be willing to go over the road. That's the only way you gonna get the real experience. So my problem coming in like, damn, I really don't wanna leave. You know what I'm saying? I just came home. I'm like, God damn. But I was running it down by one of my partners. His name's Sam. And my partner Sam had been in business about a good 20 years. He been having his own business. So I'm always asking him business questions and things like that, just picking his brain. So I'm telling him my dilemma. I'm like, man, I got the CDL license, bro, but they talking about I'm finna have to be gone for 2 weeks, come home a week, gone 2 weeks. I'm like, man, I don't know about that. He like, yeah, but what you got to lose? He was like, damn, what everybody keep telling you. Go jump in the truck and go check it out for yourself. He was like, what you got to lose? Everything that's right here is going to still be here when you get back, bro. Go give yourself a shot. I was like, you know what? I'm going to go and do it. Went to the house and told my girl, man, I got a little gig, man. I got to be gone for 2 weeks, home a week. She was like, you sure this what you want? I'm like, yeah, I'm finna run with it. Just like that.
And how long did you work for somebody else? How long was you gaining that experience in the trucking?
For about a year.
For a year?
I went across the whole United States of America.
Really?
Yeah.
Dang. And then once you got the experience, you was like, okay, I know what I'm doing. What made you like, you know what, I'm about to start my own company. I'm about to jump out here and do my own thing.
Right. So I ain't gonna say that came by default, but that just came by me just shooting my shot, seeing what I could do. So I got a partner that was already into doing hot shot trucking. So every time I come home, I pull up in the hood, see my partners or whatever, he be laughing and making fun of. He be like, boy, how many miles you just drove for them people? I be like, about 5,000. That's 5,000 miles you could have drove for yourself. I'm like, yeah, man. I'm like, but bro, I don't want to get no 18 wheeler. He like, no. He like, man, you can go get a dually and a trailer and make the same money. I'm like, you think I could do that? He like, I don't see why not. So that's where the curiosity started coming. So now I got to figure out like, damn, to get an 18-wheeler, bro, you're going to have a little bread.
Yeah.
You're going to have to put down a good 15 racks, and that's with decent credit. Versus getting into them hot shots, all I got to do is go to the dealership and I'm trying to purchase a vehicle. Get an auto loan, I got decent credit, boom, they'll give you that all day long trailer. Right. So it was more of an easier transition for me to get into it. And once I had committed to it, I done put all my money on the line. I ain't got no choice. We got to see if it's going to work or not.
Yeah.
I done already bought the truck. I done already bought the trailer. I'm on death ground. It's either sink or swim. So that's how it was. It was either sink or swim.